Hey everyone, welcome to my spoiler-filled review of Captain America: Civil War. So here we go. I can't wait to say everything because my last review was on Captain America: Civil War again, but non-spoilers. So that was annoying. But here we go. Let's start with let's go. I'm just gonna talk to you like you haven't seen the movie. Okay, I know many of you who've seen the movie will watch this video. And I have a bit of like a feeling that some people who haven't seen the movie will want to know the spoilers first, which is really weird. So I'll talk to them guys. Alright, so we flash back, this is how it starts, we flash back to 1991 with Winter Soldier being unfrozen and he's sent out to kill someone. That's it. He's an assassin, of course. He kills two people in a car. Okay, now flash forward to Crossbones. We get to see Crossbones in this movie. At the start, he's kind of there, you know. Then he dies. That's it. He just kind of kills himself. You know, we didn't see much of him. He's wearing this cool, awesome costume, and he kind of just gets exploded. Yeah, thanks. That's okay though. He's not like a giant character. Like it's not like he needs like a top billing or anything. It's a political. It's such a political film. I was very surprised. Like it wasn't. It was very different from what I thought this movie would be. One of the best political superhero films ever, I can say. It was awesome. I loved it. I'm Team Iron Man all the way. It was a very deep movie. Some points in the movie, especially when speaking of Crossbones, when Crossbones exploded himself. Well, I don't know what you call it. Scarlet Witch prevented the explosion from killing many people, or Captain America in particular. So she kind of like kind of gravitated him up in the air and accidentally threw him into the building. And then you just, saw all people crying and stuff. And then Scarlet Witch is like crying and stuff because she accidentally killed many people in the building, injured people. So that's really deep. Really sad movie as well. But we'll get into that later on. Oh yeah, the Pink Panther, woohoo, nicely done. The Black Panther, liked his entrance. He's just there for a little conference for his father's little, speech to, everyone saying kind of, no more superheroes, otherwise, woohoo. So he dies, his father, which is pretty sad. His Winter Soldier killed him. I think he used a grenade launcher, if I remember, yeah. It's very sad, you could just feel his pain, Black Panther. So yeah, we get to see Captain America and Winter Soldier kind of, what do you call it? Becoming a team, kind of. Winter Soldier kind of gets his memory a little bit, and they just chase each other around until they're caught up with some FBI, or I don't know what they were. They're just special agents trying to capture them both. So yeah, so they jump off buildings and stuff. Yeah, do a bit of parkour, and that's when we get our first glance of Black Panther, and he's in his costume. God, that looks so cool. That was just all vibranium, It looks great, suited him well, and geez, he looked angry. Even though you couldn't see his face under the mask, you could just tell he was angry at that Winter Soldier. He wanted to smash his skull in. God, it was so funny, the movie. I found it really funny, like, we'd have a really sad moment, and then that scene would just cut and then go straight to Vision. Just a pinch of paprika. He'd be cooking. And he's like in this little sweater and stuff. My God, I found that to be so funny. Especially with Bucky, like, Captain America was trying to get in like a little, secretive car, like, not trying to be known by anyone. So you get this little tiny Mr. Bean car, and you see Bucky in the back, and you go to Falcon, could you please move your seat forward? Like that is just so funny because he's just all cramped up in the back. Especially in the big fight scene with Ant-Man in Iron Man's suit. He actually enters Iron Man's suit, and Iron Man goes, "What the heck is that?" And Ant-Man just says, "It's your conscience." God, that was funny. Zemo was okay. He wasn't like the biggest baddie you could ever ask for. So what his thing is, he's trying to like, trying to get all the Avengers to kill each other because his family died in Sokovia, so he's trying to get revenge on them. So that's okay. He's not the biggest villain, but what are you gonna do? My God, Spider-Man was excellent. because he's just walking into his apartment and scratching his bum. It's like that is Peter Parker right there. So we got to see him. We got to see him a lot in this movie. I was very surprised. Marissa Tomei as Aunt May. She was excellent. Loved it. A hot aunt. Whatever she is, 52. I like the sound of a young aunt. Like, it sounds weird, doesn't it? Because like in the original Spider-Man movies, she was like almost 100 years old. Not really, but she looked it. Especially with Sally Field, Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know how old she is, but she's in the late 60s or early 70s. But yeah, I like the having a younger Aunt May. So yeah, we haven't gotten to Spider-Man in his suit yet, but we'll get to that. Ant-Man. I really wish we got to not kind of see Ant-Man more, kind of like get more dialogue out of him. And I felt like we didn't get much dialogue out of that. But what are you gonna do? Hey, it's a giant movie, we get to the airport scene, which was like the best scene in the whole movie, where all the heroes just fight each other. There's just poof. That's where we get to see Spider-Man. Hey everyone, that was flippin' cool. Oh my god, he's one of the best on-screen Spider-Mans I think we've ever seen. He can be Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Like, you kind of get people who can't play their alter egos and just play their normal self. Like George Clooney could play a Bruce Wayne, but he was no Batman. Okay, he was very civilized Bruce Wayne, but when he's Batman, it just looks stupid. I'm sorry, but Spider-Man, Tom Holland worked amazing as Spider-Man. Couldn't have asked for a better Spider-Man. They auditioned a lot of Spider-Man's actors to play Spider-Man. You've got Chandler Riggs from The Walking Dead, who plays Carl. Logan Lerman, Perks of Being a Wallflower. Zac Efron, I know. Drake Bell. Who else? Asa Butterfield. Asa Butterfield, I think his name is. Who was in Hugo. But yeah, Tom Holland, you couldn't have asked for a better Spider-Man. What can I say? We got to see Giant Man, which was cool. That was awesome. I loved that. That was kind of spoiled for me because all the Pop Vinyl figures, they released a Giant Man figure, and I was like, okay, I guess we know he's in it. So that was cool. That was hilarious just to see just a giant Paul Rudd walking around an airport, just smashing stuff up. That was funny. Agent Peggy, who was kind of Captain America's love interest in Captain America, the first Avenger, the first one. That was sad. You felt really sad there because Captain America gets his ear up to the phone. What's wrong? She died in her sleep today, and you definitely know who it was. You didn't even have to know the name, So I was sad seeing him take her casket into the church. What else we got? Oh yeah, so like I said in the start of the movie, the start of the review, 1991, Winter Soldier kills those people in the car. We find out that the people that Winter Soldier killed was actually Tony Stark's parents, and geez, Tony Stark lost it. He lost it. He didn't care much for his dad in this movie. I found out. It was more for his mum. Like when he turned to Captain America and he goes, "Did you know?" And he goes, "Yes, I did." Then he looks back at Winter Soldier. "You killed my mother." So he didn't care much about his father. I think they had a really distant relationship. That was just, you felt his pain, man. You really felt his pain. You really wanted the Winter Soldier dead. That's why I'm kind of on Iron Man's side. It's Iron Man's side. It kind of sounds really terrible, but like, you just wouldn't want a guy who can be brainwashed instantly with a couple of words, like running around the streets. It wouldn't be safe, I think. So you need him to be put in check and just, you want him to go away. What if the relapse happens again? He just kills more people. We'll find out that there's a couple of more Winter Soldiers. I think there's 7 more Winter Soldiers that are programmed to, to assassinate people, but Zemo already killed them. What did you do? Thanks, Zemo. So the Avengers eventually go to prison in the end of the movie. That was a bit funny, wasn't it? They're just all talking to Tony, telling him, "You've stuffed up. What are you doing to us?" And in the end, Captain America, he kind of breaks, just breaks them free. I guess breaks all the Avengers free. Well, all the Avengers on Captain America's side free from prison. Because there's no point of them being in prison. What are they going to do there? So the movie ends. the post credit scene at Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier is in this little freezing facility. What the heck is he doing there? Yeah, so he's frozen again in the movie. I guess it's for the best, you know. Oh crap! I forgot to mention. Yeah, Winter Soldier loses his arm by Iron Man. Well, what an amazing battle! I want to mention that battle too between Iron Man, Winter Soldier, and Captain America. So yeah, so if you've seen the trailer, Winter Soldier is just pressing into Iron Man's arc reactor, and he's almost going to kill him because that's how he lives, Iron Man. So Iron Man just does that little laser thing, and he just completely slices off his arm. Once again, I already knew the spoiler. No one told me, but just in the trailer, in the last trailer, Civil War, if you just go down to the lowest speed on YouTube for that trailer, and you just pause on the specific point, it actually shows Civil War in the background without his arm. No biggie there. I knew it would happen. He's got a metal arm. It's gonna happen. You know, it's not like it will kill him or anything. So yeah, Winter Soldier gets frozen in the in the end for the I think that's for the best. You know, why not? Oh, what else we got? Oh, Stan Lee's cameo. My God, that was funny. I totally forgot he would be in the movie because it was taking so long for him to actually appear. So it's like actually right at the end, and he's a FedEx guy. He knocks on the door with Rhodey, as you know in the trailer. Rhodey, he's fallen to his death. He's not really dead. You know, he kind of loses his legs. Not loses his legs. He's not really fully capable to walk on them. So you know, Tony's just helping him walk. They're cracking a few jokes until Stan Lee knocks on the window. Are you Tony Snark? No, Stank. Are you Tony Stank? That was funny. And then, you know, Rhodes just took the crap out of him because Stan Lee called him Stank. Tony Stank. So that was pretty funny. Alright, so that's and then the end credit scene. I was expecting a little more for the end credit scene. I wish they would have kind of did something. Like, I was kind of expecting Hulk. Like, at least Red Hulk. That would have been awesome in for Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, that would be awesome. But instead we kind of got, you know, just Spider-Man. No, Peter Parker sitting in his bed. And Aunt May just walking in, saying, "Hey Peter, what are you doing?" "Oh, I just saw some friends on the weekend, and this guy's friend was huge, referencing to a giant man." That was hilarious. All the whole cinema laughed. And so he's got this little. When Aunt May leaves, he's got this little electronic device, and he's shining up into his ceiling. And it's actually the Spider-Man symbol. And if you're not really familiar with Spider-Man, back in the '60s or you know back in the old days, when he used to approach a villain, he would shine that light on the villain to kind of startle them. So that's what I kind of think is what he's gonna use that for. And yeah, in the end it just says Spider-Man will return, and that's where Spider-Man Homecoming comes in. So overall, I thought that was kind of like more like a summary to the movie. I'm sorry, but like I'm just telling you what I thought about. You know, simple. I thought it was an amazing movie. I think it's one of my most favorite Marvel films ever I've ever watched. I was really impressed with it. The Russo brothers did an amazing job. Like, how can they do it? It is such a big movie. I'm definitely seeing this again. So I hope this is kind of, you know, giving you some inspiration to watch it, or I hope you've watched it, because why are you here if you're watching this review if you haven't seen the movie? So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you later. Ciao!